Using Zamazenta without the Rusted Shield and Arboliva as support Pokemon on this Trick Room team, can it work? You'll have to stay and watch. Hello, my name is Alex and I always use Splash, and today I use this team from the one, the only ViralZone. ViralZone, thank you so much for sending me this team. We did have a rendition of this team in Regulation G. It has been revamped, brought back for Regulation I. Zamazenta is on this team without its trusted Rusted Shield to have the Covert Cloak instead, so that if it gets faked out, it can still wide guard to avoid spread damage, which is so prevalent in Regulation I. Arboliva is here with the Terror Bug and the Rocky Helmet to take hits and set up the grassy terrain. This is great into Miraidon teams or Urshifus. You obviously have Calyrex, Ice Rider and Cresselia on this team to set Trick Room. You have Torkoal to take advantage of it, and Weezing is there just in case you want people to not get their abilities today. If you'd like to try this team out for yourself, then the rental is on the screen right now. The paste is down below. With all that said, grab your shorts, get your floaties, jump in the pool with me, and let's go swimming. Okay, Alyssa. Oh my goodness. Okay. There's a lot happening here, Alyssa. Forgive me for a second. Whilst I collect myself. Okay, I think I see it. Weezing, Calyrex, Arboliva, and do I want Arboliva or would I rather have Torkoal? I think I'd rather have Torkoal and Zam. I don't know, because I've got a resistance from the Moongeist, and I can also get rid of Psychic Terrain if they manage to get it up. I'm going to go with the Arboliva. I'm not going to run the double restricted in the Reg I battle. Alyssa really loves Hippowdon, so, you know, keep that in mind. Okay, Lunana and Zacian. This is the clearest. Probably. Protect the Weezing, Terror, Fire, Trick Room. Terrify Trick Room. And I protect with the Weezing. It's kind of where we're at here. We Terrify with the Calyrex. It avoids a double up. Protect with Zacian. Okay, so we get our Trick Room up, unless they Trick Room my Trick Room. Are they about to do that? They're going to meet you a bit. Oh no, they called it. They called it. There's a chance they miss. I'm looking at my screen here. Miss? Oh. Oh. Ace. We love it here. Okay. We high horsepower. And we go. Strangely. Into Arboliva. Because if Arboliva gets hit here, we get the grassy terrain up. They thought I was going for Glacial Lance. This is good. High horse. Cool. And if Arboliva goes down here, which it doesn't, they take some Rocky Helmet damage, and we get the Seed Sower up. Boom. So they take the Rocky Helmet damage. And I think here, I'm going to go for the Glacial, and I am going to switch back in Weezing. because they saw the high horsepower there, so I don't think they're going to waste another turn in going for a wide guard. I think they're going to try and get Ndidi in here while I have the grassy train up. So that was a good switch into Arboliva, actually. So neutralising gas has gone up. They withdraw the Zacian. They're going to go into Ndidi. Thunderous. Oh, so if we get the Glacial... Hold on. They're not hitting wide guard here, are they? They are not hitting wide guard here. Okay. Bug. Don't show me Glacial. Don't show me Glacial. Oh. You cheeky, cheeky person. Okay. Here then, I've got to change tact. I need to... That was a very defensive play by them. I think here I'm going to switch into Arboliva again. And I will just go Poison Gas. If I get a switch into Torkoal, I just don't go for a wide guarded move. And we go for a Weather Ball into this Lunala. And we're pretty much having a good time. Oh, I Poison Gassed. Okay. So I am wasting my Trick Room turns here. Which sucks a bit. Okay, so no Poison Gas. They Thunder Wave my Arboliva. Arboliva is in Trick Room. Poisoned. Paralysed. So... I can... Who's outspeeding? I mean, Wheezing is full health here. So, I think what I do here is I go for the... go for double damage on the Lunala. Yeah. Boom. Poison. Yeah. Cool. We take that. Alexander Force goes into Wheezing. Wheezing doesn't take it, that's fine. Neutralising gas is gone. They Thunderbolt. Arboliva takes. Do we have one more turn of Trick Room? Okay, dimensions return back to normal. Cool. I try and get Trick Room off again, and I Pollen Puff my what are you called? A Pollen Puff Calyrex Ice Rider. I'll try and get this Trick Room off. Cool. Okay. Wonderful. So now we get the Trick Room off. Now the Lunala is on a timer. They're just going to keep wide guarding with it. I'm going to... So the grass has disappeared. I don't think they have any reason to target into Arboliva, so I'm going to switch. And I am just going to high horsepower into the Lunala. Because they're just going to be like, I'm going to wide guard. You've got your immunity to the high horsepower on the field. So I think I hit anything else on your team for some damage on the Lunala. So we're going to preserve Arboliva. I'm going to go out into Torkoal. We bring the sun. We bring the fun. They wide guard. And hopefully this high horsepower does some damage to this Lunala here. They're going to Thunder Wave. So we've got Paralysed hacks and potential missing on the high horsepower, we don't miss, and they should go down to poison. Crit, I'll take it. Go down. Lovely. Cool. And now we've positioned Torkoal in Trick Room next to my high horse. All I need to do is hit my moves. Hit Powdon. So they are going to change the weather on me. However, I am... Oh. Yeah, I'm switching into... And I'm going to try and get a Glacial Lance off. The worst thing that will happen here is that I get fully paralysed. We're under speeding in Trick Room. So Custard comes back. Here comes Arboliva. The Kalamata olives, my favourite kind of olive. Okay, they're going to Eerie Impulse. Oh, no! Ooh! That was completely unneeded. Okay. I need to Pollen Puff. Okay, I'll get a turn to do it. I need to Pollen Puff at... I mean... We can't miss twice, right? Leer. Okay, my defense has fallen. I need to hit my moves. Glacial. Coming on through. Ooh. And I should have not have done this. Because we get Strength Sap up on the Arboliva. But now... Yeah, we're not going to live this earthquake with... Okay, cool. In fact, we get a free switch into Torkoal here, so I'm happy. I'll take it. There's no way for him to paralyse... Oh, actually no. 1 second. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. Let's Giga Drain and Glacial. Okay. Oh no, it was Pollen Puff, wasn't it? So we've Pollen Puffed our stealth up now with... There we go, here Powdon's gone down. Lovely. Good. We'll take that. Good long battle. And it shoot off Arboliva incredibly well. Hello, Mark. Oh, we're actually starting to see it. Okay, cool. Right. Into this. Umbreon is definitely a coming. Cresselia, what you got? Okay. Let's go Crescent Zamazenta. Let's bring you in the back with Torkoal or Weezing. Or yeah. Let's bring Arboliva. Keldeo, lovely. Good stuff. Right. Calyrex and Umbreon. We want to crunch hard at this Calyrex, basically. So I protect. And we crunch. Terra Dark crunch? Yeah, let's just do it. Let's rip it. See if we get it. I mean, they haven't terrored, so unless they're protecting, but we'll see. Okay, they're gonna. This means they're gonna terror their Calyrex next turn. So it protects from Lunala. The crunch doesn't come through, so they telegraphed me there. I could have body pressed into the Umbreon. They taunt. Okay. I think here I have to hope I live an Astral. And we go like this. I'm going to body press the Umbreon. And I'm going to get the Trick Room up. Because they're going to Terra Fairy this Calyrex. Yep. So they're probably going to go for the Draining Kiss now into Zamazenta. Which will hurt my soul a little bit. They're probably going to try and taunt Cali. What are you called? The other one? Cresselia. So we body press. We need to take it out. They're a Citrus Berry variant. And they yawn the Cresselia. Okay. Trick Room is up. So now, I switch into Arboliva, and I body press again. Come on, Arboliva. Soak some stuff. So there's a taunt on Arboliva, which is fine. We're going to body press the Umbreon, get rid of it. That's a big issue for Calyrex. Gone. They're just going to Draining Kiss Zamazenta again, which means that they've now got rid of the Wide Guard helper, which is an issue for Cali, I think. However, I could double in on Calyrex this turn. Go for Glacial Lance. Yeah, let's do that. So they're going to send Urshifu in. Oh. Well, I know what I do. We Giga Drain. And I go Glacial. They do detect. I should have Giga Drained into the Calyrex. Crit. Oh, they just double protect. Giga Drain. And I Glacial. And hopefully that's enough to take out the Calyrex. So, I guess because they think that I'm going to take out their Tornadus here. Hopefully, this picks now. Yeah, it does. Cool. Calyrex goes. And we're having a good time. Double KO with Calyrex. We called the switch. If we're in the last turn of Trick Room here, then I'll switch in Cresselia. I'll just go for a Glacial. The battle was cancelled. Arboliva again came in wonders in Reg I. You know why? It's because they're Kalamata olives, and Kalamata olives are arguably the best olive. Comment down below, favourite olive. Go. Just want to take a quick break from these battles to say thank you to my channel members, Clark and Family, ViralZone, Josh, Garrod, Moth, Wendergeist, and Remove Your Beard, and big thank you to ViralZone, who has upgraded to be a My Flamigo. My Flamigo here, ViralZone, just chilling with me in a picnic. We want to fill this picnic. And when we fill this picnic, I have a box full of My Flamigos that will have your name on them. This is actually called ViralZone. And because ViralZone is the first My Flamigo on the channel, it's a shiny. So every video we're going to have a little picnic with My Flamigos. ViralZone is the first My Flamigo. If you become My Flamigo, you get an extra video every week of just some battle compilations of battles that I record that do not go into the uploads because I just don't want the uploads to be too long. So they're battles that would not see the light of day otherwise. So for being My Flamigo, you get an extra video a week. But I'd also like to say thank you to the Squawker Buddies. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. But ViralZone, big shout out for upgrading to be My Flamigo. Let's go on to some more battles. Let's go Weezing and Callie. And when we bring Torkoal and Zam. And we leave Arboliva at home. Arboliva's done 2 games worth of good for us. So lovely trainer card. Tiny little moon in a little hand. Okay. Are we going to be playing... Oh. Okay. I'm going to go for Poison Gas and Glacial Lance. What am I on this? I am safety goggles, so yeah. Poison Gas, Glacial Lance. Because if they want to survive with Amoonguss, then they have to terrestrialize it. And if they terrestrialize it, I'm going to poison it. Yeah. So Terra Water. All of a sudden, I'm wishing I bought Arboliva. I'll be honest. So Glacial Lance does some chip. Poison Gas. Hopefully doesn't miss the Amoonguss, who can now get poisoned. Wonderful. And then I'm hoping they waste a turn by sporing at my Calyrex. Lovely. And then they're going to set Trick Room for me. Cool. And I've got a Zamazenta, who I can switch in here, to be honest. And there's no reason not to just get another Glacial Lance off, I guess. They're going to spore into the Wheezing spot. But we've just got a defense boost now. So they're going to spore my my Zamazenta. They're going to Glacial Lance. It does some to my Zam, but I'll just go for a coaching, and so I protect for a turn. No. The pressure's on my side. They're going to Pollen Puff. Okay. The Amoonguss is going to go down this turn. Which is great for me. Well, probably not, actually, because I didn't get the attack boost, did I? Lando. who does not want to be taking this. I'm going to wide guard and hope I wake up. And I'm going to Glacial Lance. Yep, they're going to protect. Come on, Zam, wake up. Nope. Okay. Not good. Okay, they're going to get Grimnay boost. I'm going to take them down quite a bit now with their poison. And I imagine here... No. Cool. Torkoal. In. Eruption. Glacial. Yep, they're going to withdraw the Lando. It's going to be the Kyogre. Yep. I can switch out into Wheezing. Does some chippy. And the Glacial Lance comes through on the Kyogre. Let's see how much we're doing. Okay. I mean, really, there's no reason not to double protect here. Yep, the Origin Pulse and the Glacial doesn't come through. One more turn left for the Calyrex. I'm going to switch into Wheezing there. And I'm going to attempt a Trick Room. Not sure I won't get it unless they miss the Origin Pulse. Yeah, they hit the God. Yeah, we lost this one. Okay. That sucks. I should have read the fact they had Kyogre in the back, and I didn't. So that's on me. I didn't Terra, did I? Am I Terra Fire on this Torkoal? Or have I magically got... Hold on. 1 sec. It's not over until it's over. Let's just see how we go. Origin Pulse. Earth Power. There was a little tiny part of me that thought there was a incy wincy bit of a chance. We go on to a 4. Oh, goodness. Okay, they definitely want Trick Room. Okay. We definitely want Wheezing. Yeah. Wheezing and... What else have you got, Zam? Wheezing and Zam. Cali and... Do I want Torkoal just in case they do set Trick Room? Or do I want Rocky Helmet, Arboliva? I think I want Arboliva. It just looks like it's doing more stuff for me. Oath with the Chen Pao. Taking an oath with the Sword of Ruin. Dialga and Insin. Okay. It's going to be a trick room from the Dialga. So, what do I do here? I didn't bring Arboliva, did I? Oh, I did bring Arboliva, but I didn't bring the other one. Poison gas. And we attempt a body press into the Dialga. They are going to Terror. Please say it's into the Insim. There. I have never seen a Terra Fairy Incineroar in all my life. Now they let me body press the Dialga. A Will-O-Wisp. Zam is kind of here for like support, to be honest. So I'm not too worried about that. Flash Cannon. Okay. Alright. Wheezing's gone. Okay. Here. So my defense has risen. That's probably why I didn't do like more damage to the Dialga actually. Bit of a rum choice there by me. Right. We're gonna go Terra Fire. Terra Fire. High Horse. And I am gonna coach up my Excalibur. Great name. Here we go. This avoids a Will-O-Wisp, and then hopefully the high horsepower takes the Dialga out. I'm doing this. And then I'm hoping Arboliva in the back can do us some justice. So we're going to get coaching off. An attack rise, a defense rise. The Will-O-Wisp does not come through. That's why we hit the Terra Fairy. Draco Meteor. That's fine. You've gone down this turn, sir. Dialga is gone. Now we get a Grenade boost. And that's a +2 to our attack now. And unless they bring something in that can take the Zamazenta out, I mean, they might go Amoonguss, but what's Amoonguss going to be doing now to a +2 Calyrex? And at this point, I can just coach again, go up to +3. So, I'm pretty happy to Glacial Lance, and I coach. We coach again. So that's +2 defense now, I think my Calyrex is at, and full health. And we're at +3. Oh, they crit me. There go my safety goggles. Glacial Lance, please take out this Insim. Okay, and the Calyrex is almost gone. Good. To be honest, a crit for a crit, I'll take it. Please don't take me out here. I'm begging you. We're up to +4 now, attack. Glacial Lance. Yeah, cool. I'm happy with that. I'll take that happily because it shows that my Calyrex is faster than their Calyrex. Here's Arboliva. And what's their last? Ursaluna. Okay. Glacial Lance, and we Pollen Puff at the Calyrex. Battle was cancelled. Cool. Because their only option would have been to have Trick Roomed with their Calyrex protected with the Ursaluna. So going for the Glacial Lance and the Pollen Puff into the Calyrex guaranteed me the KO, basically. Arboliva. coming in there and pressuring at the end. We will get Arboliva on this thumbnail. Thank you so much to ViralZone again. I think the goal here, really, I mean, ViralZone did send me some messages like on best ways to utilise this team, because I wanted to give this team the best showcase I could. And I think the casual ladder is actually getting a little bit stronger in the players that are actually playing Regulation I. There haven't been many times tonight that I haven't faced a Regulation I team. And my goal was to get Arboliva to work. And I think even though it wasn't probably the best choice to bring in the games where I bought it, it still did the most work. So I'm glad to give Arboliva its time to shine. Thank you so much, ViralZone, for sending me this team in my Discord. If you'd like to be like ViralZone, you can jump into the Splash Zone. The link is down below. Memberships are a thing. And we do now have a second tier, which does have a weekly video going up of just some battles. Because I try and make this about 3 or 4 battles, I get loads of extra battles that I record that just don't see the light of day. So I make a little compilation of those. And that's a member exclusive video for the £5 tier. But thank you so much to ViralZone. With all that said, please like, subscribe, jump in the pool with me, and let's go swimming.